Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come in, everybody. Come in, everybody. Just rock with me just a little bit. Praying that all of you all are doing well on this day, this beautiful Thursday. Another day that we never seen before. Another Thursday. Truly grateful. Come on, tune in. I know it's that time. Level up time. It's Thursday. Y'all come on as you're coming in. Make sure that you tag, share, and invite as you're coming on. Tag, share, and invite. Good to see you, Brother Jonathan. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to each of you that are coming on. Tag, share, and invite. Don't be afraid to send your hearts, your thumbs up, any of your emojis. Okay, go ahead and tag, share, and invite. Sister Loomis, good afternoon. How are you? How are you? How are you? Praying and trusting that all of you all are doing very well, extremely well. Cheryl, what's going on, Miami? Good to see you. Erica, Brother Matt, all of you all that are coming on, good to see you. Brother Joe, Sister Viv, good to see you. Aisha, Rosia, Miss Road, good to see you. Eric, all of you all, come on, come on. D, Jeremy, good to see you all. Good afternoon. Brother Jackie, good to see you. Good to see you. You all come on, let's get ready to go in. It's 12 o'clock. Aisha, what's going on once again? Hope I'm saying that right. You all tag, share, and invite. Carolyn, Sister Carolyn, good to see you. All of you all that are tuning in with me. All of you all, Wendy, Michelle, all of you all that are coming on, Mamie. You all tag, share, and invite. Nate, good to see you all. Minister May, good to see you. Alicia, good to see you all. Deborah, what's going on? What's going on? Sister Tan, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good afternoon to all of you all. I'm asking that you go ahead, tag, share, and invite. Let's get ready to get this train rolling. Got some things I want to share with you all. Sister Janice, good to see you. Good to see you. Trina, all of you all. Do me a favor, it's 12 o'clock. Y'all know what I say. At 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock is the only time that the hands are straight up. Sister Rose, hello. Go ahead, do me a favor. Lift those hands. Lift those hands. And while you have those hands lifted, Son DeQuan, good to see you. Lift those hands. Tell God thank you. You owe it to him. Tell God thank you. Tell him thank you. This is a day that the Lord has made. We're going to rejoice and be glad in it. Twyla, good to see you. Pam, good to see you. All of you all that are tuning in with me, tag, share, and invite. Once again, those of y'all, let me see your hands. Lift them up. It doesn't matter what has went on. It doesn't matter what may be trying to happen or trend. Let me tell you something. You lift those hands, letting the enemy know, in spite of, I still have the victory. Go ahead and decree that over your life. I still have the victory. It's been rough, been tough, but I still have the victory. You owe it to him. You owe it to him. You owe it to him. He woke you up this morning, started you on your way. You know what they used to say, the old mothers, what they would say. You know what they would say. We're truly grateful for each of you that has tuned in with me on this Thursday. Level up. It's time to go in. Got some things that I would love to share with you all. I know that you all saw the heading, saw what we're going to talk about, or see what we're going to discuss. Pastor Lady V, good to see you, son. Good to see you. That you see the things that my wife, good to see you. Lady C, good to see you. Love you dearly. Pray that all is going well up there on your job. Everything is flowing and going. Carolyn, all of you all that are tuning in. I'm very proud to see some of you all, well, not some, all of you all that are tuning in. Once again, good afternoon to each of you. Today, we're going to go directly into it. Not going to detain you, neither am I going to hold you, but I believe that it's going to encourage you on today. I believe that it's going to encourage you on today. Today, we're going to talk about you got some nerve. Felicia Johnson, hello, good to see you. You got some nerve. How many of y'all have heard that before? I know y'all have heard that said before. You got some nerve. You know, it's amazing that when they say something like that to you, the majority of the time they coming at you in a bad way, like, you know, you done something out of the way. Sister Jacqueline, good to see you. Good afternoon. They looking at you like you got some nerve, like you done wronged them, and they can't believe that you're doing what you done. Wonder, good to see you. They can't believe you do that you done or doing what you've done, or you're presenting yourself knowing after all that you have already done. You got some nerve. Go ahead and say that to yourself. No, not nobody else say it to yourself now. I got some nerve. Yeah. You got some nerve. You got some nerve. I remember back when I was clubbing. It was clubbing. Oh God, I enjoyed it. Back when I was clubbing, man, I went to a club. Everybody that, I know some of you all the youngsters, but back in the day that I would go to the club and there was a certain DJ that was there, man, that used to turn it out. And his name was Mighty Bobo. I know y'all don't know nothing about him. It was called it the Mighty Bobo Show, the Mighty Bobo Show. And one of the things that he would say, he would get on the mic. He'll get on the mic, turn it up loud. He would say, "Who got the nerve?" Y'all don't. He would say, "Who got the nerve? Who got the nerve? Who got the nerve?" In other words, he was saying that because, man, what he was playing, he wanted to see who was going to get this party started, who was going to go to the dance floor, who was going to get up there and start this thing. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. But check this out. He will put that out, make that decree, man, the dance floor would get packed because everybody was, woo. Boy, he'll make that crank that horn up, and who got the nerve? What up, Cole? Man, and get out there. But check this out. When people come to you and say you got the nerve, they're looking at it from a negative perspective or saying that you have done something wrong. But I'm simply flipping it today. I'm saying that you got the nerve. You have the nerve. You got the nerve. I'm looking at it from a different perspective, more of courage, of a confidence, of necessary. You're doing something. Just as Mighty Bobo says, and I'm putting it out here to you all. I'm putting it out here. I'm not talking to all you spiritual minded people. You know, when I say something about the club, like you ain't never been there. God have delivered us all from somewhere and still delivering us. But man, you got the nerve. You got the nerve. In other words, this is what I'm simply sharing. This is what I'm saying to you on this morning. In spite of what you have been through, in spite of what you have or going through, or in spite of what you have done, being counted out, left for dead, talked about, ridiculed, all of the above, you still have the nerve, watch this, to still show up. And that aggravates the enemy. Y'all catch where I'm going. You still have the nerve to show up after all the things knowingly what you have done, good or bad. It takes a real individual to show up after you know you messed up. It takes a real individual to show up after you've been counted out. It takes a real individual. Good to see you, Amanda. It takes a real individual, watch this, to muster up nerve when you have been left for dead. I'm talking male, female. You have the nerve. You got some nerve. You got some nerve, because there's some people that has literally counted you out all because you didn't come from a certain status. You're not driving what they're driving. You're not wearing what they're wearing. But you got nerve enough to stand up and say, in spite of what I may have, in spite of where I come from, I'm still moving. I'm still going. I'm still going to make it. Let me tell you this. When you muster up the nerve, make up in your mind, and say, you know what? Regardless to what may try to come against me, regardless to what others think about me, I'm mustering up a nerve to move forward, to step out of a place that they said I could never come from. I'm mustering up nerve to move from a stagnant place. You got some nerve. You got some nerve. When you're mustering up nerve, always remember this. When you get the nerve to do it, to launch out, whatever it is, watch this, and we're going to go a little bit deeper before we get ready to get up off of here. When you muster up the nerve, opposition is going to come. Yes, opposition is going to come when you muster up nerve to move forward. What do you mean? Opposition. And the opposition is going to come from individuals that you least expected. or that you didn't even believe that it was going to come from. Because you have some people want you to stay where you are. You have some people don't want you to get past them. But you have to make up in your mind and let them know, I can't stay where I am. I enjoyed it while I was there. I enjoyed the ride while we was riding. I enjoyed XYZ. But right now, I have to move. Even if the odds may seem like it is against me, the enemy would have you thinking that you're not going to make it. But when you're mustering up nerve, that's simply saying, God, I'm going to activate my faith. I'm trusting you now. In spite of what they think about me, in spite of what I thought about myself, I got some nerve. I got the nerve. I have the nerve to step out to do something that my family couldn't do or didn't do. I have the nerve to step out to be an entrepreneur. I have the nerve to step out to buy the house, to go get the house despite of my credit. I have the nerve to get the car in spite of, watch this, even though doors was closed, I have the nerve. Tell somebody, I have the nerve. I have the nerve. I have the nerve. You have the nerve. I'm speaking that over your life. You have some nerve. Don't worry about what others are doing, what others are saying. You need to point the fingers at yourself and say, yes, I have the nerve. You have to get out on the dance floor and go ahead, baby. Even if you have to dance by yourself, can I make that a little bit more sedity? Can I make that a little bit more spiritual? In other words, getting out on the dance floor, getting out, stepping out, being out there, being the only one. Even if I'm the only one out there, I'm still going to give it all I got. I'm still going to give him the best of me. I'm still going to give him everything that I got. Watch this. And everyone else is looking at you. Why? Because they didn't believe you had enough courage. They didn't believe you had enough audacity, enough hope. They didn't believe you have enough faith to step out there and just get it. Come on, somebody. In this journey, in this section, in this arena, this area of your life right now, sometimes, I'm going to take it back to the club just for a moment. Sometimes you got to start off dancing by yourself. Sometimes you just have to dance by yourself. In other words, they're looking, but they're not qualified to come where you are. They got the opportunity, but they're scared to step to you. Why? Because they don't have the nerve. Let them know I have the nerve. Everything that he has for me, I'm getting it. The places that people said I couldn't go or that I would never obtain, I'm going. I have the nerve. You have the nerve. I'm speaking that over your life. It doesn't matter what doctor said. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. You have to decree and declare over your life, I got the nerve. I have the nerve. I have some nerve, yes, to make a difference within my own life. Do something different. You got this. Be encouraged. It takes nerve. Opposition is going to come, but it's fine. But you still have to keep going. They're going to talk. Keep moving. They're going to try to get in your ear to persuade you you're not going to get it. You're not going to make it. Make them out of a liar. I got the nerve. Mighty Bobo used to say that. He used to say that. If you got the nerve, anybody out there got the nerve? Yeah. I'm speaking it from a spiritual perspective. And I'm decreeing and declaring that over your life. You got the nerve to make the difference that you want to see in your own life, in your own family. You got the nerve. Don't allow what surround you to bring you down where it is. Rise above. It takes nerve to rise. It takes some nerve to stand. It takes real nerve to step out of the crowd and get in the middle of the dance floor and just start dancing. Oh, it's your time. Go ahead and start dancing because people are not going to understand you. I know y'all think I'm talking about doing something else. No. Can I go ahead and flip this and make it spiritual for you? Get in the middle of the floor. Get in the middle. Step out from everybody else. Get in the midst out there where you're supposed to be. Watch this. And you start lifting up your voice telling God, I thank you. Am I making sense to you? And if he put a shout in your feet, a running in your feet, a shout in your voice, you go ahead and just give it to him. You have the nerve. You have the nerve. And those that don't, only thing they're going to do is just look at you. What in the world are they doing? But they don't understand what you are about to come into. They don't understand where you're headed. They don't understand what you are about to obtain, all because you stepped out. Decree that over your life today. The day is thirsty, but I got the nerve. The dance floor is if I'm on my job, I'm leaving off the floor. I'm going in the bathroom if I have to. I'm just going to give God a praise. No. I'm not asking him for nothing. I'm praising him for what he's already done. You have to have nerve. Watch this. To praise him when everybody else is quiet. You have to have nerve. You have to have enough God in you to give it to him when everyone else seems like they're dead. You have to have enough nerve to lift up your voice like a trumpet of Zion. You have to have enough nerve to make the difference that you want once again in your own life. You got this. Don't allow the naysayers, the haters, or even yourself to block what God is wanting to do. He's wanting to see, do you really have the nerve? Because so many of us are codependent. We want somebody else to go with us. This right here now, you got to get out there on that floor by yourself. Oh, yes, you got to get out there on that floor and start a fire. You got the nerve. Get out there, just get it. Just do it. You got this. You have this. You got this. Make it happen. Anything that you desire, give it to God. Get out there. And sometimes it's going to seem like you by yourself. But he's listening. He's there. And he's ready to hear what's coming out of your heart, what's coming out of your spirit. You have to have nerve to be real. You have to have nerve to step out. You have to have nerve to be the only. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do to be the difference that you're desiring to see. I have the nerve. Do you have it? Yes. You have the nerve. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're desiring, it doesn't matter. You got the nerve. Get out there. Do what you need to do to manifest what you're looking for, what you're asking God for. Am I making sense to you? We can pray about it all day. But if we're not actually taking some steps, building up enough nerve to start moving, all we doing is just praying about it. And we're saying, Lord, I'm waiting on you. God said, no, you're not waiting on me. I'm waiting on you to get the nerve to step out. Start doing what you need to do. Even if you have to do it by yourself. I need each of you to be encouraged. Be encouraged, man. Be encouraged. People doubt you. Don't doubt yourself. Muster up the nerve to be different. That's what it's all about. Muster it up. We all did things. But don't allow the things that we did that was so bad to keep us from what's so good, what he has for us. Be encouraged. Stay tuned, man. Your best. Whew, it's yet to come, but you got to have nerve. You have to have nerve. You have to have nerve. That's what it's all about. Let that be your word today. I got some nerve. I have nerve. Let that be your word today. Okay? Nerve. I got it. And make the difference. I'm not talking about tomorrow. Today. Nerve. I got the nerve. If I have to dance alone, at least I'm dancing. If I have to do it alone, at least I'm doing it. He's with me. He's with me. Am I making sense to you? He's with me. He's with you. Be encouraged. Stay tuned. You hadn't seen anything yet. You got the nerve. You got the nerve. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Now get out and make the difference that you want to see. It starts with you. I got the nerve. Be encouraged. I just wanted to motivate y'all today. I had to take y'all back to the club just for a few moments. Because, I know, don't act like some of y'all still going. Don't do that. So I had to take y'all back to the club. And back in my day, Mighty Bobo, he didn't play. He didn't play at all. Who got the nerve? Yeah. Being a child of God, being a believer, a faith walker, in order to get miracles, you have to have nerve. You got this. Be encouraged. Stay tuned. You ain't seen nothing yet. You got the nerve. I pray I said something today that encouraged you, just to help you along the way, just to help you finish out your day, today Thursday. My Cash App is on the screen. Anybody desiring to sow, my Cash App is on the screen. Start sowing. Anybody desiring to sow, if this word has blessed you, be encouraged. My Cash App, $H, channel 3. Each of you all be encouraged, man. Be encouraged and stay that way. Sometimes you got to be like David. Encourage yourself. He had the nerve. You have the nerve. Just do it. Just do it. You have the nerve. Quit doubting it and just do it. Quit doubting it. Just do it. You got the nerve. Do it. He's pumping up in you, building up in you. Just do it. Be encouraged, man. My Cash App is on the screen. Start sowing. Those of you, I thank God for each of you. Make sure you enjoy the remainder of your day. Get out there on that dance floor. Turn it off. Get out there on that dance floor and put your dance in. Put your shout and open up your mouth and just give it to him and watch what happens. Matter of fact, let me go ahead on and take it there. I dare you to do it. Because when you do, something is going to happen. Be encouraged. Stay tuned, man. Your best is yet to come. Until next time, until next Thursday, unless the Lord say something different, I look forward to seeing each of you. I look forward to seeing each of you, talking to you, imparting, just sharing with you. It's Thursday. It's that time. Y'all know what I got to do now. Y'all already know. Peace. Love y'all. Be encouraged. Until next time, level up.